What is chiropractic? Chiropractic is a technique that I use to maximize your vitality. Vitality is the expression of life force energy. And what does that mean? And I'll give you an example. So let's pretend we have two scenarios. We have a scenario over here, a building over here, and a building over here. And I want you to imagine walking over to this building, and this is called a daycare. And you're going to look into the window of this daycare, and you're going to observe what's going on in the daycare. And then you're going to walk over to this building, and you're going to observe what's going on in this building, and this building is a nursing home. Both of these people in both of these buildings are alive. But what's the difference? It's their vitality, their expression of life force energy. There is a lot more movement and vitality in the daycare than there is in the nursing home, even though both of them are alive. So the purpose of chiropractic is to increase your vitality. What decreases vitality? A lot of times people will come in and they have a neck issue or a low back issue or a knee issue or a shoulder issue. And when they come in with their back and they're walking like this, or their neck and they can't turn their neck, or if they have headaches, those are conditions that decrease your vitality. And how can chiropractic help with that? I'll do separate videos on each different symptom that people may have, like a low back or a neck, and I'll get to that later. But chiropractic helps to focus on the cause of what is decreasing your vitality. And when your back is out and you feel like crap, your vitality is highly diminished. And you can go on through the rest of your life with decreased vitality and feeling terrible, or you can come to me and I can assess your body and figure out what are the causes of this decreased vitality. Why is your back not moving like it's supposed to? Why is your neck not moving like it's supposed to? And through the techniques that I use and the analysis that I use, I can find and pinpoint the specific areas that are causing that decrease in vitality. Another good visual that I use is the door. And so if you want to look over here, if this door right here is inside the frame, then it's going to be very easy to open and close. If the door has shifted or the frame has shifted, then it's going to stick maybe or catch in certain areas, and what once was easy to do is now hard to do, and it's hard to open and close that door. And so you can say, my mom had a door that opened and closed and it was really hard, or my dad had one, or my grandmother had one, and we just got used to it. And you can spend the next 30, 40 years struggling with that door that is sticking, or you can find out, you can do an assessment on that door and that door frame and figure out where it's sticking and where it's impinged, and you can fix it by adjusting the door. And then that door that once was sticking and hard to open and close, you can open and close it easy once again. And that's the same principle of chiropractic. Joints are made to move and slide and glide. And what can happen through life events, stress, emotional stress, and I'll do more videos on those, it can cause those joints that were once easy to move to start catching even minimally. And you know, with a door that catches at a certain spot very minimally, it's really hard to open and close, and you struggle with it. And that's the same thing with your back or your neck. I use a specialized technique using the activator to pinpoint different areas in the body that are catching. And we use the activator set on specific intensities. There's 4 intensities depending on the area of the body being treated, to reset that joint. And when you reset that joint, what was once hard to do becomes easier. And that is the whole principle of chiropractic, is to increase your vitality. It doesn't matter if you're 10 years old, if you're 50 years old, or you're 80 years old. You still have the ability to express your life force and your vitality at the highest potential. And I can help do that by assessing your body when you're on the table, from the tips of the toes to the top of your head, and finding out areas of impingement and resetting those joints using the activator very specifically and very accurately to increase your vitality. You may not be able to go do somersaults once again, but it would be nice to be able to get in and out of a chair easy. It may be nice to get up in the morning and not get out of bed and do one of these things for 20 minutes until your back starts moving. It'd be nice to get out of bed and go, oh, that was much easier than it was last week. Maybe. And those are things that increase your vitality, because you know when your back is not feeling good and your neck is not feeling good, or if you've got a headache or a shoulder pain, that will dramatically decrease your vitality. Movement is life, and that is the purpose of chiropractic. When your body stops moving and slows down, your vitality is going to go down the drain. Remember that first image I said, look into a daycare window and then look into a nursing home window. What's the difference? They're both alive. A lot less movement over here in the nursing home than there is in the daycare. You have the choice to choose modalities and therapies that will help increase your vitality. And chiropractic is one of the most important techniques out there and underappreciated techniques out there to increase your vitality. Movement is life. When your body stops moving like it's supposed to, your vitality goes down. And we know how that works. What happens if your heart stops moving? What happens if your lungs stop moving? Your spine is just as important to keep that whole area moving and fluid. Movement is life. And you have the choice to either go through the rest of your life getting out of bed and doing one of these things, or getting out of the bed much easier. It doesn't take a lot. The chiropractic treatment with the activator is incredible, and it's almost magical the way it can increase your vitality. And I call that life force energy.